Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing swatches with you from the Magical Creatures collection from Glam Polish. There are 10 polishes in this collection that will release on March 3rd at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Each polish will be on sale for $12, or you can get all 10 polishes for $108 for the first 72 hours of the release. After that, the pricing does go to $120 for the full set of 10. All of these polishes were inspired by the movie Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. So, like I said, there's 10. I have 5. I'm not entirely sure what the other 5 look like, but if you follow Glam Polish on Instagram, I'm sure they will have more swatches of them. That being said, I will link Glam Polish's Instagram as well as their storefront in the description box below. I'll also link my Instagram page where I will have more swatches of these 5 polishes. So let's go ahead and jump into the swatches. So the first polish is called Douglas My Demiguise, and this is described as a hollow base with an iridescent color shifting glitter and multiple sizes of silver holographic glitter. So here's our first coat of Douglas My Demiguise, and I hope I'm saying that right. I did not look it up and I have not seen the movie, but this is a very sheer glitter polish. I left my ring finger bare because I did a black base coat that I'm going to layer it over. This does build up nicely in 3 coats. This can also be sponged on and that'll be just fine. I will say with layering this polish, though, you do have to be very careful to do an even layer, otherwise it is going to look very strange. This applies really nicely, though. It is going to be very difficult to remove because it is glitter, and it will also dry very textured, so 2 coats of top coat or a good glitter eating top coat would be recommended. I was so excited that I just cut my finger off here. So there's 3 coats. Next up we have Good Show Mr. Kowalski, and this is described as a gray crelly polish with an iridescent color shifting glitter and a fine holographic micro glitter. So here's our first coat of Good Show Mr. Kowalski. This also has a really nice formula. It goes on very smooth. It is very sheer on this first coat, but this one will build up just fine in 2 coats for me. You get a ton of glitter out on your brush, but this one is also going to dry very textured because of all that glitter. So again, a good thick top coat or 2 coats. This one is also going to be very difficult to remove because of all that glitter. But I will say that this was not super thick or anything on me, even though it is packed full of glitter, which is very hard to do. So I was very impressed with the formulas on these. So there's 2 coats. Up next we have That's a Bowtruckle, Right? And this is described as a bright green jelly polish with an iridescent color shifting glitter as well as a fine holographic micro glitter. So here's our first coat of That's a Bowtruckle, Right? I'm sorry if this seems a little weird. It might not to you. It does to me. I'm using a different editing software and it just seems all choppy to me, but maybe not. But anyway, this is very sheer on this first coat. It is a jelly polish, so that is to be expected. It will look very 3-dimensional on your nails as it's built up. This one also has those glitter in it, so it will dry very chunky, very textured, and it will be very difficult to remove. I am going to stop here on 2 coats because I feel like it covers well enough and it gets very thick on my nail at the 3rd coat. But if you feel like you're a little bit pickier, 3 coats is not that big of a deal. But there is 2 coats. Next up we have Swooping Evil, and this is described as a dark blue jelly polish with an iridescent flaky, metallic shifting color flakies, iridescent color shifting glitter, as well as fine holographic micro glitter. So there's so much going on in here. So here's our first coat of Swooping Evil. This goes on really nicely. It's pretty opaque. It is just very patchy here on this first coat, but again, this one will build up really nicely on 2 coats. This one doesn't have as much of that crazy chunky glitter, so it won't dry as textured, but it will still be difficult to remove because of the micro glitter that's in there. This goes on really nicely, though. It's fully opaque in 2 coats. This one is just super easy to use and it looks very beautiful with a matte top coat as well. So there's 2 coats. And lastly today we have Case Full of Magical Creatures, and this is described as a plum tinted jelly polish with an iridescent color shifting glitter, shifting metallic flakies, and fine holographic micro glitter. So here's our first coat of Case Full of Magical Creatures. And this one is very similar to the last polish in that it doesn't have as much of that large glitter, so it's not going to dry as textured. It will still dry a little bit special, but nothing nearly like the first 3 polishes. It will also be difficult to remove because of the micro glitter, but this is another one that has a fantastic formula. It looks absolutely stunning with a matte top coat, and this polish is just really, really easy to use. This is good on 2 coats for me. You may need 3 depending on your application, but there is 2 coats. So it was so hard for me to pick a favorite of these, but I really, really liked Swooping Evil of all of them. It's just a really beautiful blue polish. This is a blue that I will definitely get a lot of use out of. And then all of the holographic, the larger glitters, the flakies, everything combined in this one is just absolutely perfect. So that is it, guys. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of these 5 polishes, if you plan on picking anything up, if you've seen the other polishes, if you like anything from those. But what was your favorite of the 5 that I showed you today? Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to see more from me, and I'll talk to you guys again next time. Bye!